Years ago at T-Mobile, I learned I needed to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. You might not know it, but right now I'm extremely uncomfortable because I'm about to do my first video without a script. In this video, we're going to jump right into T-Mobile's Gender Transition Guide. Happy Pride Month! Okay, let's take a look at this 4-page document that human resources and managers can use to help their employees change genders at work. So if you're a boy, you want to go to a girl, or you're a girl, you want to go to a boy, a he, a she, a they, a them. Maybe you want to come out as asexual. T-Mobile has your back. And this gender transition guide will help human resources and the managers make sure that they do a great job in your intervention of changing genders. Here we go. Here you have the first paragraph. The first paragraph is just an introduction into how you're about to have an intervention with an employee. Except this intervention, instead of being addicted to drugs, they are going to go from having a penis to not having a penis, or not having a penis to having a penis. Whatever it is, T-Mobile has your back. Let's look at the sections here. On the first page, we have solicit input, provide assurance, and develop a plan. Let's read some of these bullet points. Meet with the Okay, sorry, it's hard to read this with a straight face. Meet with the transitioning employee first. Affirm support for the employee and ask how you can best assist them during their transition. Okay. Ask how the transitioning employee wants to inform their manager, if the direct manager has not already been informed. Determine if the transitioning employee would like this to be done for them, by themselves, or with a support team member present. So if you work at a call center and you want to come out as trans, you'll reach out to human resources and then tell them how you want to do this. And then they'll bring in your customer care director and y'all will align on how to do this. Amazing. Ask how the transitioning employee wishes to inform their coworkers. Determine if the transitioning employee would like this to be done for them, by themselves, or with a support team member present. Yeah, hey guys, my name is Mark, and I am going to be Marcy from now on. I'm going to keep my penis, but you'll see me going to the girls' bathroom. Thank you. Okay. Ask if the employee is considering a name change. If yes, ask what name and pronoun the individual will use when the individual will want you to begin, and when they want you to use their new name and pronoun. This is tough. If the individual is married or partnered, ask how you should refer to the spouse partner throughout the transition. Is it your partner, your wife, your husband, your they, your them, your elephant, your furry, or maybe, I don't even know. I don't know what else I can make up. I feel stupid. Okay, provide assurance. Affirm support for the transitioning employee. Assure them that you will consult with them regarding any discussions with others you may need to have related to their transition. So pretty much make sure they know that you're not talking about them behind their back, because they're mentally unstable and they might lose their shit on you. Develop a plan. Discuss the anticipated timeline. Determine when the individual will begin to transition at work. This may be the point at which the individual begins to present consistently with their gender identity, including name, pronouns, dress, restroom use, etc. Let's check out page 2. On page 2, we have create a support team, develop a stakeholders list, create a timeline, communication timeline on the day of the announcement, and addressing coworker concerns. Let's take a look at a few of these. Under create a support team, you're establishing a team to help you come out at work as a different gender. T-Mobile spends all this money and effort on this while they lay off thousands of Americans. Develop a stakeholders list. Consider those coworkers, peers, and customers with whom the employee interacts. Who may need to be engaged in different periods during the transition? When do they need to be engaged? Are there any specific changes that need to be addressed immediately? I don't know what customers need to be told that a T-Mobile employee is changing genders, but I'm pretty sure there's none that need to know that. Create a timeline. Identify the transition milestones with the employee. Include key dates such as updating preferred name, requesting new access badge, submitting a legal name change. Oh my gosh. Communication timeline. If desired, how and when the employee transitioning would like their team to be informed of their transition. Do you want to do a face-to-face meeting, individual discussion, or do you want your manager to tell everybody? Now let's look at on the day of the announcement. Oh my gosh, I'm not going to read any more of this. You can see here, it even tells them how to address coworker concerns. Because, listen to this, a lack of knowledge around gender identity has the potential to create misunderstanding and tension in the workplace. Yeah, you know what the lack of knowledge is? The fact that the suicide rate is like 6 times higher among transgender individuals compared to regular individuals. You don't want to have that conversation. You only want to have the conversation of be whoever you want, even though it might increase you killing yourself by like 6 times. Unbelievable. And then you have page 4. I can't read this stuff anymore. It's just the fine print. But here you go. T-Mobile's 4-page diversity and inclusion gender transition guide. And, almost every Fortune 100 company has this. If you go look, the Human Rights Campaign writes the script or the draft for all of these companies to adopt. So T-Mobile took the Human Rights Campaign's gender transition guide and then wokeified it for Transmobile. I've been saying this for over 8 months at this point. This is why you should call T-Mobile Transmobile. They use the pride and transgender agenda to attack Christian and Western culture from within. If you haven't already subscribed to my website, check it out, www.markpalaciano.com. And I'm on all the social medias you can think of because I'm censored on all of them, so I have to use more to try and get more people to see my information. I'm on YouTube, X, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all of it, whatever. Check me out. Boom.